Hello, collective. It's me, Zaida, your goddess energy intuitive reader. What's up? So it's Tuesday. I'm so sorry I haven't been able to talk with you guys in a little bit, but I've had an issue with my elbow. I do have a condition of inflammation in the elbow. So I did go to the doctor today and I got the magic shot. That's the last one. After that, we're doing an MRI and seeing where that takes us. So when I stepped out of the house, let me just begin with I don't know rights to the music. It's on Pandora Radio. It's on Guns N' Roses Radio. Welcome to the jungle, baby. Anyways, so I left the house and it was like, whew, like downloads, license plates, everything. I had to write it all down because it was literally a lot, and it was a lot for me too in my condition. So, we're gonna do a twin flame deck today. I did go ahead and pre-flip just because it's so hard for me, guys. So I will show you guys the cards, obviously. I went ahead and wrote everything down so I can go ahead and talk to you guys. So today, if it's any way irrelevant and significant to you, if it resonates with you, I love it for you. I received it for you, and you know I always give it back to you. So let's go. License plates today. What? It says he cares. Like it literally said he cares, like written. And I was like, okay. And then another one was forgiven, but it was FRGVN on the plate. It was so cool. I was like, wow, that's so creative, right? And then today, while I was in the waiting room, I had this couple actually respond to their twin flame journey. And it was so beautiful because they said in their joint post that they had, manifested each other, that they manifested their soulmate to each other, their counterpart, their chosen counterpart to themselves through manifestation. I thought that was absolutely incredible, and I told them I love that for them, and they thanked me, and we talked a second. So that is amazing to know that, dreams do come true, right? Dreams do come true. And he calls her goddess. I thought that was like so excellent, right? Because we are goddesses, and he was like, she's everything. She's the one. And it's definitely a single partnership on a soul level. And I'm like, yes, doesn't everybody want that? And then when I'm out there, the universal signs, I'm like looking at people and I'm like, why? Why? I'm like, everybody had like a tattoo. Everybody. I mean, I'm talking from the check-in to the people in the line, from me sitting down, from them walking in. I was like, why am I looking at all this art, right? Creative art. I'm like, oh my gosh, right? But there was like significance in all of them. So let's go with tattoos if they're significant to you. Like tattoos with like excellent storytelling work. Like it was amazing. I was like scanning people and I was just like putting stories together and wondering if that is their story, but it was very telling. It's very telling. So maybe, that resonates with you. There was artwork that had a lot of roses. Significance in colors: red, black, blue. So red, passion, right? Black, eternity. Blue, the freaking balance. Like, okay. Trees with branches bare like winter. Like not like trees and branches with like leaves and stuff. No, like bare, like wrapped around, like, like clinging on, right? And then there was like henna Indian kind of style tattoos, holistically, like on the body. And I was like, oh, I resonate with that, like awesome energy, right? It like drew me to that. And it reminded me of some art that I want to do on my hand. Like I want to get a henna tattoo. It looks awesome. It was like really dope. It was awesome. Anyways, so like dragons, if they're significant to you, then what do they mean? They're a powerful archetype, right? Transformation, rebirth, and the conquering of one's demons, like doing the work. I'm like, okay, koi fish, growth, inner balance, and strength. All right. And then we're going to go to songs. Ozzy and Lita, Close My Eyes Forever, on the timestamp of 12:12. Let's go. Like really. Angel numbers: 333, 999, 3939, 1109, 1227, 1111, 1127, and 1212. So I pre-flipped and we're doing the twin flame journey. So let's go on that. So someone is rebuilding their emotions about you. Yes, they are, because they're over here saying, I am overwhelmed by the thought of you. I'm overwhelmed with the desire for you. I am fired up Because, ooh, baby, do I want you, right? The energy that I am feeling is definitely there. The divine masculine, divine feminine are both at play. We'll definitely see that. So if it's your sun sign, your moon sign, your Venus sign, your, rising sign, your ascendant sign, it does pull the earth signs. So we got the Taurus, the Virgo, the Capricornius. That is I. But we're going to go to the bottom of the deck. I did put it in the box. I apologize. We have the Leo, the Sagittarius, and the Aries. So if it's that a part of the collective, I would say if that resonates with you, let's go. So it looks like someone is actually getting over themselves in the childish behavior that's been going on. Because it's like, duh, this is where I want to be, right? Like the hidden truth has already been exposed. There's no more secrets here. There's no more secrets. We're trying to figure out, like, what are we going to do here? Like, we're planning things, right? We're planning things. We're definitely over our addictive player selves. We're definitely over that. Definitely over that. We're willing to take the risk that it is to be in this relationship because it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. You got caught in the act, acting all childish and everything. You had to come to terms with yourself and you finally decided to do the work, right, divine masculine? You decided to do the work because being closed off and living in your ego displeased you so much. Why? Because the divine feminine is what you desire. The divine feminine is your balance. You want to visit each other and start again at a very slow pace. You want her to be your new boo because that is what fits your soul. That's exactly right. The divine masculine is now wanting the divine feminine for the right reasons. Like, we're going to do this all the way. We're going to do this all the way. We're going to take it slow and we're going to make it right and everyone's going to see what we got. So I am trying to flip for you guys because I want to go some more. Okay? The separation that you guys are in is over. We're done with that. We're putting our guard down. We're letting the walls down because we feel safe. We feel home with this person. Air signs, if you're an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini, if that resonates with you, this is also for you. Reminiscing about everything that you left out, what you did wrong. Why did I cut that off? Why did we even go into separation? I made a mistake. That's what they're saying. I made a mistake. Childish behavior, family, growing together, maybe third parties, children are at play, new beginnings, new chapters that want to start instead. Maybe the way that things are being planned in a 3D world is not working out the way that they so thought. Perhaps their manifestation came at a partial time and they thought they could make it work. But you know what? No matter what, they can't stop thinking about you, obsessing over you, loving you, every bit of you, and knowing that it is home because they're obsessed with you. Like, I just cut the card. They're obsessed with you, right? Like, yes, that is exactly what we want. We want someone that is obsessed with us. At least I do. So why wouldn't you, right? Someone that fulfills you in every bit, that it's an organic, loving relationship. You already love each other. You're already in love, like, in a sense, in the soul level. That matters so much. All right, I pulled a bonus card for you guys. I realize that I will never have such an authentic connection with anyone because you are unique from everybody else that I have ever known before. I told you guys, I can't make it up. But I received it for you. I love it for you. I give it all back to you. I give it all back to you. Thank you for being patient with me. And pretty soon, the table's going to get an upgrade. Namaste.